Welcome to Levyland with me, the Reverend Bob Levy, Rob Soul, Chris Abels on the Shuli Network on YouTube. Don't forget to check out the Patreon at the Shuli Network on Patreon. It's good to be here. Chris, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. It is Tuesday. I'm ready to get my Levy on. Let's
All
go.
right. Rob, how you doing?
Let's get our Levy on. Let's
What the
go.
fuck is that?
What's going
Listen, I've been sick all week, and actually,
on? Wait a
yeah,
minute.
I was sick last Monday.
Calm
and I
down,
didn't.
lady. Easy, ma'am. Calm down,
Oh,
please.
stop it! So I was sick last Monday, and I did Levyland, and then Soul Show came up. So Chris and the rest of the crew ran Soul Show, and
Did it
I'm
really,
back.
man? No, I mean you can't even answer the phone. They're gonna, you know what I mean? They'll be like, they won't even ask for the man in the house because they got the woman in the house.
Yes.
But what the fuck?
Hi, ma'am. Can I speak to your husband?
Yeah, but that's like fucking. What do you have that makes you sound like somebody?
Puberty.
I've had the flu, and I've been forced to work like this and talk. My throat is raw. I'm on it's just Rob's mom. No, I just started taking steroids today and an inhaler and
Steroids to get your voice to a man or what?
I don't know, steroids because nobody usually has the fucking flu for this long, Chris. It's
Nobody has that voice.
I know. Well, yeah, listen.
Can
Congrats on your transition, Rob. And
Yeah.
Thank
Anthony
you.
kill me making fun of you. No, I mean this is
Going by
weird.
Caitlin.
Oh, you know what you got to do? We got to open up a sex hotline for you on the Shuli Network where guys can call and get off on an older woman, will say, and you can just answer it. Let me hear you do it. Go.
Hey, honey, what are you wearing?
I'm not wearing anything. I got my cock. What do you want me to do with it?
Why don't you take that big, giant, tasty old man cock of yours and put it in my mouth?
You see, I just don't think that was the first time Rob ever said that.
That sounded natural.
Yeah, he sounded like that was fucking. He was like reading it off from a commercial that he does. You know,
I think he's been waiting.
I was
for you
reading
to
out of my
ask him.
diary.
Yeah.
It's you know.
it's pretty. I mean, it sounds weird to have. I never lost my voice, and
You've
sounded
never
like a
lost
woman.
your. Well, I mean,
No.
I'm sure if you if you get a cold or a flu, you don't go up and talk and do stand up. And even if you do, what are you up there? An hour at tops? I'm 8 hours talking to people every day.
You don't have to
mention
talk.
running around mixing cocktails, not cocks.
Keyword
cocktails.
cock.
Yeah, but the whole thing is they're talking to you. You don't have to answer them back. You just fucking you hand them a fucking drink after they tell you what to get. What do you have a conversation with them? Now you got the woman's voice to do the
I
conversation.
know. My lost interest said I need to put a mask on Stevie Nicks. This is my dog, Stevie Nicks. She wanted to be a part of Levyland today.
You sound like an old woman. You know what
I
mean?
feel like an old woman.
No, I mean I've never just like got sick and all of a sudden sounded like a broad.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. Maybe I'm deeper in that shit, but this is like weird.
Flat Cat, if you want to put that up, ESO gave
He knows what to do.
$4.99 for a bottle of Robitussin for me. But Flat Cat, I got some steroids and some other.
You see, and if you were a real man, you would
And
say,
an
"Man, I got
inhaler.
something for you, baby. Yeah, fucking take this out."
I
Never
got
crossed
your
his mind.
Robitussin for you, honey.
No, I mean, look, I never.
How
Look, I
about a
don't
little
get sick.
Robo pumping?
No, but I never get. If I get sick, I
Well,
just.
I mean, your voice and your vocal cords are used to a beating because you fucking smoke 10 packs of cigarettes a day.
It's
So
training.
I am. My voice is. My vocal cords aren't used to a punishment like yours.
It
Oh,
doesn't
they
sound
should
like they
be.
are. Yeah. If I'm getting hit
Oh,
by
a
the
gay
fucking helmet
joke.
of a
Oh,
cock,
what a shock.
helmet of a cock you right into him. No, but it's. I knew he was gay. You see, just stop. Everyone's gonna look. It's
Isn't
people.
that why do I
definitely-
podcast these fucking assholes that come on and talk about me, wanting my reaction?
They don't like you either. Oh God, nobody.
I knew he was
don't.
gay.
I mean, who cares?
Did you hear that? That was
I
in a
don't care.
man's
These
voice.
people go on, and
I
they're all
knew he was
talking about me.
gay.
If you talk about me, I guess I'm some sort of relevance and interest.
Yeah, you're the girl next door, baby. You know, that's what you.
I
want
got
to-
that cute girl next door charm.
No, but that voice, I've never sounded like that. You know, like a woman. I never did. I swear to God, when I got sick, no
I'm
matter
losing
what.
my voice, and I'm supposed to be working
But-
overnight tonight. I
so
think
you-
I'm going to call it.
you're losing your voice. So basically, you go from man to woman, then to nothing. So basically, you have that inside of you. If I lose my voice, I go from
Yeah. You
to
don't
nothing
lose your voice because you never shut the fuck up.
because I don't have to shut the fuck up. That's
Well, I
why.
wish you would sometimes.
He is transitioning because if he loses his voice, he becomes the
I
perfect
wish you would
woman.
transition into a corpse.
These people need me. If I lose my voice, they lose everything about humanity, and I can't have them happen to them now. We're in this too deep right now. I'm basically balls deep in these people's business right now. So
And
I have
killing
to
it.
be.
You know, the funny thing
Yeah.
is like, my dogs don't usually do the show with me. Whenever I'm sick, my dogs have to be like right by me, especially Stevie Nicks here. You never
Because they
see
know
Stevie
you're a
Nicks on the show.
pussy. They
I
dogs
know.
dogs can tell you're a
Dogs are
fucking nut.
great though. Look how sweet she is. Like,
Okay, it
just
could
got
be
to be
talking
right
to
with her dad.
yeah, you're both sweet. Okay, put it this way.
Us
Bob,
two
I thought you were
gals just hanging out on Levyland.
yeah. Bob, I thought you were quitting smoking. Yeah, I was for
Oh,
a few
God.
days, and I decided not to go back to it. To not to go back to not smoking. I just don't. It sounds
You're
like
the
Peter
first
Brady.
person that has quit smoking.
Yeah.
I know. I quit
I'm telling you,
smoking
it's like
because
he,
it's
he,
ridiculous. It's
he
ridiculous
reminds me
to
of
do
Ric
this.
Flair. You remind me of Ric Flair. He's like 16 heavyweight champion of the world.
You
It's
can't
like,
even
well, you
say
lost
that.
it 16 times.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's about.
I quit smoking 122 times. Oh, whoo!
Exactly. Slam free poetry is right. Cigarettes wouldn't quit, Bob. They wouldn't. They're still here. I don't smoke too much where I run out, so I don't have to go anywhere. So I
Oh, you
time it
send
everything.
Gina,
No, I say
I can't do it. I quit smoking for a day and a half. I'm podcasting, running. Get me a pack of ciggies from
yeah,
the Wawa.
but the whole thing is that I decided to go back. And you're on steroids. Like, why are you on steroids? Like this
That's what they give you
To become a man.
It helps with
become a man?
inflammation with this flu that's been coming around. Stevie Nicks does look confused by my voice. I'm sorry. I don't mean to disparage Ric Flair.
I don't think it's steroids. I think it's hormones.
No.
They give you hormones. Like
No hormones. I'm not really transitioning, folks. I've had the flu for over a week now. Remember last week I was sick on the show. I just hadn't lost my voice yet.
Well, I mean, I just think that
that voice is too much. Might have to leave. Listen, I'll gladly leave, madam. But I'm on the staff of this show, so I show up to work.
Wait a minute. Somebody said Bob ordered his cigs on door. You can get fucking. Really. I didn't know that. Can I do that?
I don't know. I'll have to look into that myself.
Yeah, because that seems like a great idea. Because you can get liquor now. So yeah, I mean, why not cigarettes? Like some people have inhalers and they can't get to the store to get their cigarettes. So you got to think of those people, those poor people out there.
It's helping people out.
That's what I do. That's what I keep doing. Look, man, I would I ever stop cigarettes? Maybe I might stop them, but I don't think so.
For a day or
I'm
two.
having fun. Daniel Poon, $5. Bob and cigs are the best things going. If you don't like it, learn to love it. Woo! You're damn right, Daniel Poon. Love your hat.
He's gonna build that pool off of Marlboro miles.
Yes,
that pool is paid for. It just has to get in, and I can't fucking wait not to have you.
Gotta wear a cowboy hat in my pool because it's a Marlboro one.
Oh, I love it. I wish I could collect Marlboro miles. I would have a tent. The tent would be cool for the backyard.
You gonna camp out by your pool?
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna get a fire pit. I'm gonna have those torches, to keep away the natives, and it's gonna be fucking amazing. And that's why I'm going to Rochester this week. I have to feel what real cold is, real fucking freezing cold. I don't know why it's so fucking like at a places. I love the shows we're doing out there, but it's Rochester. It's like Buffalo and Rochester. Like how do you even say you're from like, you know what I mean?
Bob, you've been to worse. Where you were doing a radio show out in Albany, then
Albany, New York was beautiful, and
then you went out to North Carolina to do another show.
South Carolina is beautiful.
South Carolina, yeah.
Yeah, North Carolina.
But
Come
then you
on.
go out there and you
Damn
find out
Yankees.
they're jerking you around, and you come back to the old South Jersey where your old pal and confidant and BFF Rob Saul is.
Yeah, but I
BFF.
yeah,
Best friends forever.
big fucking goose.
Fruitcake, yeah.
Yeah. There's all those pictures floating around Twitter with you and your quotes, your inspirational quotes. And somebody
yeah,
put up
Bob
one
Levy's
of
got his own
the
quote account.
yeah, they put up
Yeah.
the
Buy a
bedroom
can of beer.
and it had pictures of you and they said, "Whose room is this?" And I said Rob Saul's because
no,
I
yeah.
imagine that's what his room looks like.
That's
Yeah,
Bob Levy
it's-
quotes. Yeah,
Yeah.
he finds everything that I do or say and he puts it up there. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Somebody
When
told
are
me
you going to
too.
quote faith, love, laugh, hope?
No, none of that shit. Fucking drink, smoke, shut the fuck up. That's
Laugh,
my
love with Levy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Should be LLL. Levy, laugh, and love.
New shirt right there, Rob.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's going to be a new
Chris,
shirt.
speaking of our Patreon, if you go to patreon.com/Levyland, people are asking me constantly where they can get the Levyland shirt. So you and I
I
need
don't
to-
see those messages. There is a new shipment of Levyland shirts coming in this Friday.
Ooh.
So
Well,
there
you
is
and I
some
are going
that
to
are
have to
going
get
out.
together and figure out how to put them
Yeah.
up. Where
Yeah.
our hardcore and faithful Levyland friends can get them.
Yeah, JB Floyd's got one coming. Vinny Cash has got one coming.
What about Rob Saul?
We've been out of stock.
I'm a host.
We've been out of stock. I mean, that's how hot they were. And so there's a new shipment that is coming this Friday, and those will get sent out immediately.
Well, I'll be in Rochester.
K-Fur's all angry. I don't know why, but K-Fur canceled his Levyland Patreon subscription, and
He doesn't like you.
Another person that doesn't like you. What do you do?
Well, I don't know what I'm doing. He sent me a message just the other day saying that he's stuck with it, enjoyed the shows and all that. The guy's bipolar. He likes us all one day, and
he likes me. He loves me.
Yeah.
Don't fucking bring me into your fucking mess.
Yeah, me neither. I've never had a problem
with him that much.
I hang out with the fucking guy.
What are you talking about? You hang out with him. I don't care. You'll hang out with anybody that'll fucking pay fucking a nickel to go see your show.
Yeah, it's called fucking being nice to people that fucking come and support you and fucking be
I'm
friends.
nice to everybody on the Patreon. Don't fucking drag me into that.
I'm not. I haven't even been there. I don't even hang out on the Patreon. I have no idea.
Well, we got to do a Patreon show.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. We're gonna have to do it tomorrow sometime because I got things I gotta fucking do.
Gotta be in the early afternoon.
Well, it's gonna have to be earlier than Kevin's, and then I got BS. You have to put it. You see, I'm a very busy guy.
And then you have to do it before out of the
No,
closet.
you guys can do it without me. I made Bobby Fran an administrator, so he can do it, and I'll make Chris an administrator too.
Okay, you know, whatever. It's just fucking. We got to do it. You know, it's like you guys. I don't know why you make so many enemies. I have no fucking idea.
I don't make enemies. I'm not even that interactive online anymore. It's because everybody brings up my name for no reason. You guys talk shit about me on MLC. Chris throws out little pot shots when he can. I sit there and I'm working and I'm busy. And you guys are like, oh, nobody likes Rob Saul. Rob Saul doesn't do anything but show up for the show. And then I got to listen to pot shots.
Easy, man.
Yeah.
I don't want your blood pressure to go up. I don't want you to knock
that time of the month.
No, I mean,
Rob is very nice, and Bob should ask stupid fucking Kevin. Oh, never mind. I didn't.
What? Oh, it's against you. It was against you.
No, it was against. Yeah. It was against another Patreon member, and I didn't want to do that. I wasn't trying to bash another.
Oh, I don't even know what goes on with it. You see, everybody hates everybody, and that's why you know it's true. People just you can hate more. You know, you can do anything you want. You can't do it at work. Can't do it to your boss. You can't do it to your wife, really. So you come on the internet and you do it to strangers. I love it. I love the idea.
Keyboard cowboys.
It doesn't matter. It makes marriages last longer because you can yell at someone you don't know. And if you get mad and go back, guess whose fault that is? That's yours.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Who the fuck gives a fuck? You know, everybody just live, laugh, and fucking lick my balls. Okay?
I remember when I was first on the Levyland. When I was first on the Levyland network, I was married to my my wife at the time, and she was smoking hot, and that was like my only way out. People were calling me fag all day. I'm like, you're not getting laid. Look at me, I'm fucking this hot chick. And now it's like, now when they do it, I just gotta take it because I don't get laid. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm gay now.
Well, that's what it is. I mean, it's not a bad thing if you went that way. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like you already have the
I'm
clothes.
not.
You already have the
It
clothes.
would be perfect for me. I'm not attracted to men, but I'm into a lot of homosexual things, like listening to Stevie Nicks and watching fucking reality shows. I mean, I'm sure it would be a
Bon
great
Jovi,
lifestyle
you're
for
halfway
me.
there.
I just
Yeah.
don't want to. I just can't find myself being attracted to men. Men are gross.
Well, you don't have to be were you attracted to every woman you were with? I'd like to know that.
Oh
No.
yeah, I'm pretty picky.
No.
Besides that fat one I fucked during the pandemic.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Blame
Yeah.
something that took.
I didn't blame the
fucking
pandemic.
country
I
down.
blamed Percocets and alcohol. I'm just saying it just happened to fall during the pandemic. And that's
So
how
blame that on doing
before.
dudes.
That's how I got rid of her. I pretended I was so concerned about the pandemic that I was scared to have her over.
Yeah, so blame that on doing dudes. Just say that you were on Percocets and
Yeah.
alcohol.
No, guys are gross. I don't want to hair. I've never fucked a hairy woman. I've never fucked
Have
a
him shave.
manly looking woman. I'm just it's
He'll
just not my
shave.
thing.
He'll shave
Believe
for
me.
you. He'll
Yeah,
shave for you.
there's
Come
nothing
on.
wrong with being gay. If I was gay, I would embrace it, but I just
Would
can't.
you?
How much
Yeah,
would
why
you
not?
embrace it? How many
What's
cocks
wrong
a
with it?
week? How much would you embrace it?
I don't know. I certainly would be getting laid a lot more than I do now.
Then go for it.
Chris, just because you're
You like-
engaged and you do, you're like, okay, say you were going through a dry spell, Chris, and you weren't engaged. Would you
He'd
say,
fuck
oh,
you.
well, I'm not getting laid. I might as well go to a guy because guys are attracted to me. No, you want it. If you're not gay, you're not gay.
Why do you want to pay for dinner? Why do you want to pay for
Yeah.
drinks? You know how easy it would be? It's not a bad idea. If things go bad for you people out there, look, and you're a guy and things are going real bad, you know what I mean? You're surviving.
Flip the
Okay.
script.
Happy Day says you're not exactly svelte, Rob. Okay, you're fat. I'd like to see you. Listen, I'm not fat. I'm wearing a big sweatshirt. I'm about 165, and I'm
Yeah, but you're
5'7".
5'2".
No, I'm 5'7". That's
You're fucking kidding me.
and I'm actually kind of cut under here. I've been working out.
Cut. Would you fucking jam a knife in you?
Yeah.
I've been cutting
Couple
myself. I've
razor
been so
blades.
depressed.
I'm totally cut under here. I cut a
Yeah.
six-pack in.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, get a sugar daddy, Southern. What's so
Yes.
bad about it? Look, everybody has some bad time. You know what I mean? You lose your job, and next thing you're waking up and you're taking somebody's cum off your face. Hey, it happens, you know. Sometimes you invest and it falls apart. And next
Guys,
thing
you
know,
can try it if you want. It's just not for me.
I'm
So, I
saying
mean,
things are
that's,
going good for
That's
me.
up to you. You can't push homosexuality on me.
Well, you don't have to push it. Just put it in front of him and wait for him to grab it. Jimmy I, Canada, $5. Bob, what's your strategy when Kumia gets whores? What's that? Horse or whores?
Read it.
He gets horse. He gets horse. Oh, his voice? And
Yeah.
and he asks you to host Monday Kumia show. I'll
Yeah.
be like, okay. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like, what? Look, I talk to him still. We're okay. I'm gonna fix everything. I fix everything. It's all, I know,
$100 a week.
I'm gonna fix everything. I'm not gonna say
You're
it's
not
gonna
gonna
go
fix
back to
everything.
what it was on Thursdays. I don't see, but I definitely see Kevin coming in on the show one day when I'm there, and I know.
No.
I think by talking to Anthony this week, I'll see him in Rochester, WATPlive.com. Kumia got no, we don't have a horse. He do fucking he has a fucking his voice goes, but he sounds like a man.
Yes.
You know, but the whole thing is Kumia is a goat. He's definitely a goat. And what else did he write? Oh, me too. Yes. But the whole thing is that everything works out. It's not like it's like, you know, they tried to kill each other or somebody got punched in the face. It's pretty fucking entertaining that, you know, because, you know, Kevin goes right on the air with it. And you got to respect that. He doesn't think about it, doesn't ask what do you think? Would this be wrong? None of that ever clears in his mind. And that's what makes him one of the best at what he does too. So basically, I have like the best people in this business trying to take this girl to the prom. And it's pretty fucking good.
Oh,
Between
boy.
that and the
Going to
Shuli
the prom.
Network, hey man, look,
Yeah.
Let's
that's
see who
what
buys the fanciest corsage.
it doesn't matter. Whoever does gets anal. So I'm just throwing that out there.
Well, you're killing it. You're
Hold on.
absolutely killing it.
Hold on,
gosh.
Kevin's texting me already. Now, John Spittle, $5. A horse is a horse, of course, unless it's Mr. Levy, of course. Get out of it. Daniel Poon, $5. Bob, will the blue cheese maker return to Dabblecon? Absolutely
Ooh.
not.
Well, he is bringing Gina with him. You know, he's got to stay faithful. So
No,
Gina's going to have to take some blue cheese in her anus.
No, and I said that wouldn't happen either. And I know she would do that for me.
Well,
I said, but
Bob, you
know
got to
that
please
girl.
the audience. That's what they're wanting.
I don't have to. I please
It's
them
like-
with my
it's like-
fucking
listen.
humor. I'm not going down that road anymore. I'm not gonna go do this and put my balls in a fucking hammock thing that fucking massages it.
Oh, yes,
not
you
gonna
are.
do
There's
that.
a new
Bob,
invention.
I am.
There's a
I
new
am-
invention that is out that you can put your balls in a hammock. And I believe that we have a link for it, don't we, Rob?
Oh yeah, we got a new product
Yeah.
for Bob. We
Oh,
found.
get the
online.
fuck out of here.
Yeah, this is
but now,
we got it for Bob. Will you play?
We
it for
found
that?
you something.
Play it for us, Isa.
what
One
is
sec,
this?
loading it up.
Yeah,
You'll
just
see.
give the guy a second. God damn it.
Well,
Fucking
you'll
play it
see.
now. Play
It's-
it now. Play it now.
Bob's
well,
not
this
going to
one
eat
is.
blue cheese out of somebody's ass. That's like Aerosmith
Yeah.
going out and not performing "Dream On." I mean,
Well,
come on.
listen, the train
He
will keep
retired
rolling.
his hamster
and
style.
I am not fucking doing anything that there's no degrading me in this fucking entertainment world.
Who's
Okay.
degrading you doing that? You're degrading
I'm
somebody doing
degrading
that.
myself
Really?
at this point at my age. I look at it. Yeah. Nobody wants to see a fucking beautiful older man.
No.
You-
do this?
here's your
Okay.
invention.
Has this ever happened to you?
I sat on my damn nuts again.
Or this?
Damn it! What happened? My nuts fell in the toilet again.
Or even this?
Damn it!
Let's be honest. Long, saggy nuts are a problem millions of elderly men face every day. But now, they don't have to. Introducing the Nut Bra, the only product guaranteed to give your dangling testicles the support they so desperately need.
There you go, Bob.
Patented ball hoisting technology to lift your boys safely out of harm's way. Simply slip your apple bag into the padded cups, and you're on your way. Your balls are guaranteed to stay in place no matter what the situation. Whether you're driving or just hanging out around the house.
Before the nut bra, my husband's balls were disgusting.
My nuts were so old and saggy, they
Wiener.
looked like Clint Eastwood.
Thanks to Nut Bra, the only thing busting my balls now is my wife. I hate that bitch.
Thank you, Nut Bra.
The Nut Bra. Because life's too short to spend it sitting on your nuts.
Damn it!
Wow, that
What do you
was
think,
actually-
Bob?
That was
Something
really
you might be
good.
interested in. Christmas is just around the corner. Like 7-8 months.
Now,
away.
I mean, I'm happy with my balls. They may
Could
be a
get that
little
for your
lower.
pool party
I'm not. And there was no pool party. It's just a pool because there will be no party. Because
With the
party
party.
you
I'll be
invite-
there partying.
You invite
Yeah.
guests on a party, and I will not be.
the guests invite themselves. Everybody on Levyland Patreon is getting an invite.
No. But I,
Yeah, if you sign up to patreon.com/Levyland, there's going to be a big Patreon only pool party at Bob's house.
Okay. Abadabadabada X $5. Every host on
What's the name
Levy-
again?
I don't know. Don't worry.
Oh.
Every host on Julie and Levyland are better than the Kumia guests. Now, I never even thought of that. But no, you guys are coming from clean to dirty anal at compound. I got anal at compound.
Yeah,
I
wow.
wonder why I didn't get
That's
paid.
how he gets. That's how he keeps getting booked.
Yeah.
Corn pop, $1.99. They blacks me.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fucked up that they do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a
Nobody liked
guest coming on at 7:30. A friend of mine, a comedian, Gary Garcia. He has
I
always
like
that
Gary.
AC joke. He's fucking funny, and he's a
Yeah.
great fucking guy. And he knows he can smoke weed. He can fucking that motherfucker parties
Well,
like
I mean,
it's
that's
fucking
talented. He
He's
can
a-
smoke weed. I mean,
Yeah, that's a
who-
given.
I
He's
mean,
a,
do
Charlie-
comedy and
only
do
the
it-
elite can usually do that, Bob.
and drink and fucking enjoy
Oh,
it.
he
Like,
drinks and
no,
smokes weed.
but who
Oh
the
my
fuck
God.
enjoys
Is this
it?
guy in the Guinness Book of World Records?
What comedians go out there and have a good time anymore? They're all fucking idiots. You know what I mean? Fucking just fucking. So how's it been? Shut the fuck. You go and have a
We're
good time.
gonna have a good time. April
Where?
7th. April
Where?
7th.
I got
the gig is gonna be you, Anthony Zinhauser, Ray
No.
DeVito, myself, Tay Buggy, and we are gonna bring down the house, and that will be an absolute good gig. We'll plug that later, though. Right now,
Yeah.
DabbleCon is coming up, so we will discuss DabbleCon.
Oh, yeah, there's going to be a big Chris Abel's wedding
Yes.
shindig, big
Yeah.
comedy show in West Virginia. I'll be emceeing it.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And you know, if the family that doesn't come to the comedy show, they're not really family. You understand what
That's
I'm saying?
right. I will disown them at that point.
Yeah, you see, Dio, $4.99, my man Dio. Hi,
Hey, Dio.
hi in Rochester. Friday will be 13 degrees. The zipper coat isn't gonna cut it up there in the Antarctica. Yeah, Dio.
Retardica is reading
I'm
it.
Dio. Look, man, you know me for a long time. I don't stand outside only to have a cigarette. When we go out and have a cigarette, I don't fucking. I get to the car. I get the fuck out. I go in. I come in and out. I have a cigarette. That I go back to where I'm staying.
Your
That's
zippers
it.
are gonna freeze. That's the
doesn't
bottom
matter.
line. You're not gonna be able to get your cigarettes out of your pocket.
I don't want to get them out of my pocket because I got them in my jacket pocket. So
He
that's
rolls a whole
different thing.
carton up in his sleeve.
Yeah. Are
And
you
put
gonna
the tack
ride the
behind his ear.
Maiden of the Mist while you're up there?
What the fuck is that?
It's right close to you. It's the fucking boat that's in the river right there. The Maiden of the Mist. Look it up.
Why am I going to go on a fucking boat in 5 degree?
Well, why are you going to Rochester in February?
Why not? Because I'm
Uh,
working. I'm working.
Yeah.
You know, I don't fucking just leave for a certain amount. I don't do that. I'm not that kind of girl. You know, you can't get. You're gonna show me
I
a
love-
good time. You got to pay.
I love how Chad is like, this is going to be a flop, blah, blah, blah. He's only saying that because he was not invited. My super
Yeah.
chat earlier on the BS show,
Yeah.
it said was, and I meant wasn't. Autocorrect. Thank you very much.
There we
He
go.
wasn't invited, so therefore he's pissed off. And that's why he wants this to be a flop.
Yeah, but it's not going to be. And
No.
even today, I said, "How $800 and we'll get you there." And he said, "Hit my DM." So,
$800. You could have offered him $100 and he would have went.
but he's got to come 8 times.
So I like the idea of putting him in the dunk tank. That thing would be a money fucking.
That's what I said. You know what? I said the dunk tank that he's on should be filled with scalding hot coffee, and we throw ceramic mugs at him until it hits the bullseye, and he just goes in the hot coffee. I mean,
I like
think
that.
that would
Bringing back childhood memories. I like that.
Yeah. Here's your stepfather running the dunk tank. Somebody earlier said on the BS show that it would be great if the dunk tank was empty and they dropped him. I thought that was a great idea because
every time he gets dunked,
Yeah.
you hear, "You motherfucker!
Yeah.
The coffee is cold."
Yeah, it is a lot of a good day. Okay, Uncle Rick and Mommy, Rochester, New York City this weekend. Exactly, we win
Yeah.
again. Look, listen to me. You know where it's hot? Where I am. It's fucking hot and it's cool at the same time. It's beautiful weather. It's sunny and 76 degrees. That's what it's like being around me. And it's going to be fucking amazing. If you come there, you're going to see why I am the GOT. Not even the GOAT. I'm bigger than the GOAT.
Yeah,
I'm
'Cause he
bigger
is
than the GOAT.
hot blooded. Check it and see.
Stop singing, man.
Yeah, please.
Got a fever. 103.
Does that dog even move? Like, what is it? It just
Yeah.
is.
It's
is
dead.
Like
It's
to
a
lay
puppet.
there with her dad.
Is it
You want to
stuck
say
to the
hi,
cum?
Stevie?
Yeah, it's just a puppet.
I
Stevie.
don't know. I don't know. I want to get another dog, but I don't want to. I don't want a little one. Like these guys are kind of little, and I like a fucking.
Mhm.
I like a dog that if somebody comes in the house, it'll at least look like it can kill him.
Oh,
Yeah.
what happened to your prison dog?
We'll talk about this some other time.
Okay.
I don't, it's just bullshit. You know what I mean? Don't get back to you. I fucking, entertain fucking all these murderers and shit, and they can't get back to me. I mean, what kind of business do you run? What do you
Yeah.
think? People are just going to sign up to go to? Okay.
They don't have time or what on their hands?
I don't know. Maybe I wrote they wrote the email wrong address, and maybe I typed it in wrong.
Maybe
when you
you
really
wrote the
think
wrong
about it.
prison.
No, I was there. I fucking killed, and they're going to be working on new prison gigs, and I love them. And I'm going to film a special in one of them. I guarantee it's going to be from a prison, because when you're killing in a prison, man, it's unbelievable.
Then you get life.
I know. I could have got laid at least 10 times a show.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Yeah. I'm telling you, even the ones that had you could see they took the other guy was basically the girl, because the way he sat with his knees together, and every other guy has their legs wide open when they're sitting on the benches there. And yeah, you could see, he would have offered me his little boy toy.
Look, somebody remade Hot Blooded for a Levy. It's Hot Blooded. Check it and see. All the losers wish they were cool as Levy.
Oh, thank you, Dan. You poon really on my cock tonight. I appreciate that. That's the second one. Yeah, you're a good girl there. I like this fucking guy. I always thought he was a little stupid. Yeah, Labs are the best. Labs are good dogs, but I'll tell you what.
I want a golden doodle.
You see, stop being a woman. Talk to me when your voice comes back. I want a German Shepherd. I would love to have a German Shepherd. I've been around them. They're fucking cool. They're smart, and they can protect you. They will. Even though these little dogs will.
You cannot have a German Shepherd on the Shuli Network.
Yes, sir.
No.
Hey,
hi guys. I would love to get into that, and we will one day, Bob. But your guest is here.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
Okay, thank you. Come on.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
in.
sorry. I didn't
Go ahead. Do it. Do your thing.
Thank you, Kafer.
All right. Well, our guest tonight is a comic. You can find him in the finer comedy clubs in Atlantic City by going to acjokes.com. Let's welcome our guest comedian, Gary Garcia.
There he is.
What's up, yo?
What's up, dog?
Hey, yo, what's up, my brother?
This motherfucker is the chillest motherfucker you'll ever meet. We just have so much fun, and we do comedy.
Every time I go to a show with Bob in Atlantic City and go to that comedian's booth, Gary and Bob disappear and come back, with their eyes bloodshot red, and just they're ready to go.
Yeah, I can't even do it with him.
A lot of comics say they can't perform under the influence, but Gary, you and Bob seem to have no issues.
Well, Bob sometimes has issues. You guys look great, man. Bob, I love the hair.
No, I don't know what's going on.
I love it. You're like
Blanche
bald
Devereaux?
and not bald all at the same time.
It's so fucked up, right? It's like choose one.
I've never seen someone with so much hair look so bald.
Yeah, well, look at the awful hair dye color. I mean, it's just.
Hey, listen, ma'am, you stay out of it with that fucking crackling
I lost
voice.
my voice. I've got a little bit of a cold and the flu, Gary. But
I've been listening.
Yeah, Gary, have you ever met Rob there?
He's met me. He probably doesn't.
Yeah,
remember,
we met.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
What was your first impression?
Oh, jeez.
I thought he was going to come with me and Bob to smoke, but he didn't. So that was odd. Then I thought he was.
I should have. I might have been in a better mood. It's.
Yeah, you're always in a fucking bad mood. But yeah,
I've been
he
pretty
had
good
some weed
lately.
with him one time. He goes, I go out to have a cigarette, and he's like, "Here, take a hit of this." I go, "Dude, I can't. I don't like to get stoned." He goes, "It's only a roach." And I I take a few hits, and I went on stage, and I was just like, I didn't know what to say. I was so stoned.
You were smoking that rapper weed.
Yeah, that's right. Gary, I think you're my people. So I identify with you.
No, he's not inbred.
Yes, he is. He's Cholo.
Might be.
Yeah, you're Cholo, right?
Who, me? Puerto Rican.
There you go. See, that's my people. We'll
New
stab
York
you.
Rican.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
very
stab
proud
you
of being
no matter
Puerto
what.
Rican, but I don't speak Spanish.
Oh, you don't?
Oh, wow.
Nah, I speak like enough Spanish to make someone who speaks Spanish talk Spanish to me.
Yeah.
I say mama and papa a lot and shit like that. And then they'll start going off, and I'll just be like, poquito, poquito, poquito.
Do you ever, that just means small. Do you ever say like chingada pinche mara pinche cabron, silencio la boca jota?
Nah, don't even know what you just
Oh shit. Okay. All I said was you're a great guest.
I'm a New Yorican, dude. I don't even have a flag in my house. That's how real I am.
Oh man, that's amazing because Puerto Ricans have flag. Yeah, they the car, the house, the picnic basket, any fucking thing they got a flag on.
Yeah, boxing matches.
Yeah.
Well, I got a Mexican dog, Chris. It's
no, you don't.
Yeah, Mexican dog. She's half Chihuahua.
Beloved Blood Chatter 199. What's the guest name again? Bodega? Bodega.
Oh, Bodega.
Mr. Dega.
That's pretty fucking funny.
Our
man.
chat is hardcore, man. Gary.
Oh no,
you got to get used to it.
I love the podcast. It's actually an honor to be on it, man.
Thanks,
no,
man.
it's good to have you, brother.
Me on here is awesome, man.
No, you're the fucking man. You kill every fucking time, and we have such a fucking good time down there. Now, they opened another club out there.
We just opened up at Resorts. It's banging.
Oh yeah, where you at? Resorts.
We got like a room on the 12th floor.
Oh, nice.
It's in some conference thing. It's like it's a theater, holds like 300.
I work right by there. I'll come up and see you guys.
Yeah, it's dope. It's a dope room.
Gary
I can't wait to do
Rob.
it. Yeah, I'm in to do it in
These
like
guys love having me.
May. I start on a Thursday. When they want to bring in a Thursday night with the weekend. So he's like, come on it. And then once the summer comes, we'll get you back in a rotation again. So that'll be cool to hang.
Yeah, you got to come back up. I need some good motherfuckers up there with me.
No, yeah, you do. You can't fucking have that's what comedy's all about. It's the hang is just as much as the show. Because if the hang sucks, it sucks before and it sucks after.
Cats are too sensitive out here, son.
Exactly. No, it's fucking horrible. Like they're just all like fucking, looking at their little paper or what they're gonna say. Look, if you're not ready to be funny, man, don't try to do it now. Not before the show.
Yeah, now's not the time to learn.
But you see it like that, and it's like weird. It's like out there, it's a good hang. You do sets, you do like 15 to 20 minutes, and even if there's two shows, it moves fast, and it's not like you do just 5 comedians and the headliner does 45. It's great, it just everybody goes up there and wows them, and that's it. It's great.
Yeah, you do a lot of time.
Yeah.
And we've been open, like we never closed. We were open through the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Through all the COVID and all that, we was open.
Wow. Yeah, I liked your special, man. I liked your special that you did. You didn't see me here.
Oh yeah, you checked that out?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's good shit, man. Yeah, that's good shit. Yeah.
Neither did most.
That was crazy, man. A lot of that shit was the first time I even thought of that shit. I was a little mad that we did the special because like a month later I developed all those into jokes and they were actually, they actually became some good bits.
Yeah, it's the true shit that becomes.
Thanks for checking it out, man. I'm surprised.
Yeah, absolutely.
I bug out anytime anybody says that.
Yeah,
no, you're good.
Like, I listen to you on the radio. I'm like, yeah, for real.
Yeah, viva la raza, baby.
And it's weird because I think every time I hear Levy say he's fucking Levy. Every time I hear Levy say he's the greatest, the GOAT, I'm like, come on, dude. We both know
that I am. You say they know we are, but that it's a fact. Truthfully, Uncle Rico in Miami.
Truthfully.
No, but like it's just having fun and like it's great. Atlantic City in the summer is pretty fucking cool. There's no doubt. In the winter, it's fucking.
You pronounced ghetto wrong.
No, but it's like in the winter, it's just like there's nobody out there. You feel like you're gonna get raped on every turn you make if you're outside.
Well, let's keep it real. When everyone's out there, you kind of feel like you can get raped on any side. It depends on it depends on what side of the boardwalk you're on.
Stop teasing Rob.
Gary, I carry around a police taser clipped to my belt when I walk through.
He's gonna get shot. He carries that thing around like it's a fucking gun.
You can't.
He's gonna get shot. He's gonna.
I don't display it. I have a shirt covering it, but I can quickly pull it out, and it does one of those things where it
freeze, mister.
Shoots ropes at him.
Oh, it's one of those. Have you ever been tased? I've been tased. That shit ain't no fun at all, man.
Nah.
My left nut was killing me for like 3 months.
So is Levy's. Maybe that's what happened.
Maybe I got tased. My wife tased me in my sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude said you had, what was it? Epididymitis. Yo, my son had that shit.
Oh,
Really?
Oh,
shit.
jeez.
Yeah,
How
his,
old
his
was he?
nuts swelled up like the size of a grapefruit.
How
Oh my
old was he?
God.
He's 25.
Oh shit, Rob needs that. So his voice will fucking finally become.
I just have the flu. Leave me alone.
Nah,
Nothing's
they-
wrong with my
son.
nuts.
What they do to you? So, like, how do they fix your son's nut? Like, what did they do to that? Fix that?
They gave him like a bunch of antibiotics
They have a
and shit.
hooker lick
They
it.
had to keep like a hot compress on it
Wow.
and stop
Damn.
it, and just make sure he didn't sit on them. That didn't help.
Is
Yeah.
They were
that's-
huge, dog. They were like little heads.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, that's fucking scary, man. Because when
You
you're
didn't
bald,
get Junior a hooker to lick him and see if it would have helped the swelling a little bit?
Nah, he looks like his pops, man. He does all right by himself. He don't need
Well,
nothing.
I mean, listen,
Insane.
I'm not saying he doesn't, but you know, you just got to help the boy out to make sure he's getting taken care of properly.
Nah, he's better now. He bounced back.
Oh, good.
he bounced back. Not with those balls. He can bounce anywhere.
He bounced right on him.
Yeah, he looked like, remember those old bouncing toys
Yeah.
that used to sit on?
Oh, yeah, the
Like
hobby horse.
South Park, where the guy gave himself ball cancer in the microwave so he can get medical marijuana, and he was bouncing around on him on the streets. Yeah, you South Park. You didn't see that episode?
Yeah. I
I never
guess.
got into
yeah.
South Park. I'm more of a
Really?
Family Guy dude.
Oh, you got to get in the South. Like when I was in an accident, not the one at birth, but the one with the car. I would stay up almost for 2 days full, and then sleep for 18 hours. But I would watch South Park, and that got me through it. Doing shit like that, watching.
How long
just
ago you
dying.
got? How long ago you got in that accident, Bob?
I have no memory, but I would think it's
He's
5
been milking
years.
it for about 10 years now.
How long you gonna milk it, dog?
It's already done.
We know,
It's
man. We know. You.
I don't
lazy,
even
man.
remember. I've heard the last 6 years. I'm back. I'm coming back. And it's like,
But
where are
then-
you coming
then
back from? I keep
Corona
forgetting you had
hit.
this accident.
Oh, Daniel Poon. Bob was the star of Transylvania, Just for Laughs, 300 years ago in a row. 300
Yeah.
years. Yeah. I mean,
There you have
look, I was big then. I got a fucking.
Vampire.
That's
your
the
age,
fucking
you look
greatest.
Fantastic, dude.
The hairline that you said that I never seen. What was it? That's fucking gold. What that I never
Nah,
seen
man,
somebody with.
that's all it is. Like you got a full head of hair, it just starts halfway on your head.
Yeah, but what did you say?
It's
It
like
was-
you got to fix your wig, dude. You look
Yeah.
bald.
Yeah,
you
push
look
it up a
bald
little
and
more.
you have hair at the same time, dude.
It's gonna be the no Rogaine
Yeah, I've
commercial.
never seen
You got a
somebody
full
that-
head of hair, but it starts halfway back.
That is
Yeah,
fucking
that's all it
goddamn.
is.
Order now.
I think it's the angle. It's the angle of the camera that
Nah, it
probably
ain't
makes.
the angle, dog.
The angle of the wig.
I knew he'd catch that one. You know the funny thing about Gary? Gary
You
has
blame
this
everything
fucking.
on the angle.
Gary has this fucking killer bet that I just love all the time, and it's the first time. I thought he was doing it because I fucking am that fucking person. Like, because Gary's like very polite. He come up to you and he's like, "How you doing, man?" Hey, well, you hugging, and he goes, "How you feeling?" And I go, "Yeah, well, my leg hurts a little bit, and on my back, and my neck's feeling better now." Then he goes on stage, and I see him doing this fucking killer bit. How fucking you ask them how they are,
Oh, he's
and
setting
they
you
tell
up.
you. They tell you. No, he had this bit before, but I thought it was about me because it's like, yeah, it's the
It
same
was that
fucking-
weed.
I'm
He
dying
gave you
all
that
the
weed
time.
that got you paranoid. So you thought that bit was about you.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, but it was so fucking like you just go in people's house. I die laughing. You go on for a while with that, and it's
That's
just
how it was
fucking.
when I met Terry McNeely. I
Was
met him
it?
over at Dangerfields, and I asked him for a cigarette. I'm smoking a cigarette with him and kicking it, and then he goes up on stage and goes, "You have the motherfuckers ask you for cigarettes?" And you're like, "Yeah, I got 21 of them for you. They're back behind the counter. Just go ask the dude for them. Give him $20. He'll give you the fucking cigarettes."
Set you up.
Yo, and then he just went on to talk about everything he hates in dudes, and I'm like, I do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we're gonna hit it off.
That's what's so like amazingly about writing stuff. Like you can come up with something, you go, "Does this only happen?" No, it probably doesn't always. No matter how fucked up it is, it happens to everybody. Everybody's going to understand what you're talking about, and that's what's great. Like Gary does, like he'll go up there and do like some longer bits, and he's always like a fucking cat on the stage, and it's just
Yeah.
like it's everything that you want to see, you know, as in a
It
comedian.
is. I mean, I've seen Gary's act a lot, and he always reminds me of, like, one of the dudes that gives like a speech when I've been into rehab. You know, when you go into rehab, the guy that gets up on stage and tells you about how he like turned his life around. But
Well, I
mean,
used to do outreaches for the shows. Yeah, I used to speak in prisons. I spoke in like Rikers
yeah, I
Island
could
like
see
3
that.
times.
Yeah.
I've spoken at men's conferences, women's conferences.
Wow.
You know, so it kind of comes out sometimes when I'm on stage. Well, most of the time it comes out on stage.
That's amazing. Steve 676 says Bob has a really natural looking hair for a mountain troll. You motherfucker, Steve. Look, man. Come on.
Muppet hair, Bob Muppet hair.
Hendrix O Job Silverstein,
Why
not
are there
22.
so
Bob
many
Muppet hair leave. Listen to me. No, none
about
of you even
leaving
noticed
there?
it until fucking Gary said it. So shut up.
Oh, no, they've been Bob does like 20 podcasts.
Everybody
a day,
noticed. Nobody wanted to say nothing, Bob.
No, they do. They do.
Kermit the Frog has a song about your hair, Levy. It goes, "Why are there so many songs about Levy's hair?"
Look at Rob. Rob hates every impression that
He
Chris
does,
has.
even if it's on point.
You know?
Even if it's on point, Rob hates it.
That was pretty good.
No, it's not as bad as his Trump impersonation. I'll take that over there.
Hey, Chris, you gotta get Gary out to the gigs with you guys in West Virginia.
Yeah,
He fucking
man.
he mauls. He mauls,
Yeah.
dude. And he's
Chris
a good
does,
road dog to have around. You know what I mean? You're gonna have a fucking good time, even though you'll probably bring down the time just the way you are, Chris.
Oh,
But, like,
yeah, right.
He'll bring it back up.
You know, absolutely.
Nah,
You fucking know
I
I
roll
kill
the
on
way
stage.
people roll, you know.
Exactly.
I could roll with dudes that don't do no drugs, and I could roll with dudes that do massive amounts of drugs, as long as it's not to kill you drugs.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with the kill you drugs. I fuck
Can
with
you
the can
deal
kill
with a
you
guy that
drugs.
drinks about
Yeah.
50 Michelob Ultras and slurs around and pisses in?
I drink Modelo. It's for
oh,
the fighting
you're the Modelo now.
Yes.
Yeah, he decided
Modelo's
to
are
embrace
good.
his Mexican roots in Modelo, but he
Modelo's
used
are
you were
good,
Mick
man.
Ultra for a while though.
Yes.
Even though I'm more of a vodka dude now.
There you
Me
go.
too. Kevin Brennan gave me a huge bottle of vodka, and I've been enjoying it. I might
Ring the
have
bell.
one tonight.
Yeah, I had to switch to the light liquor. Dark liquor, I don't remember shit.
Well, yeah.
Yes,
That's
Even
that
without
will fuck you up.
like I'll wake up and I just don't remember what happened the night before, and I'll be like, "Yo, dude, was I bugging?" And they'll be like, "Nah, you were completely normal." So it's not like I get crazy fucked up on it. It's just I get blackout spots with the dog shit.
Yeah, that always seems to happen to me too when I have gay sex. I just never remember it.
You said you want to talk about our private affairs.
I drank dark liquor and did Rob Salt.
I'm not gay. I drank dark liquor. Daniel
Listen,
Poon,
man.
$5. Bob has the hair that old eagle from the
Oh,
Muppets.
yes.
Oh yeah.
That's what I heard all the time. I always heard that one. Stop.
There you
Get that down.
There you go.
Eyebrows on point.
There it is.
Take it down. Get that out of here. Now we
Nailed
can have
it.
my hair on it for the next show.
Yeah, nailed it.
God
right there.
damn it. We got to get going soon. Because tell us everywhere you're going, and then we'll fucking make you pictures of my fucking hair, you cocksucker. Terry Nee, $10. Puerto Rican Ray.
He's the Puerto Rican Ray DeVito. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what they're saying.
Oh, fucking no. He's fucking Gary's cool and gets laid.
Without his grandma.
Exactly.
Have you ever? Hey, let me ask you this, Gary. When you were a little boy, did you ever sleep in bed with your grandmother?
No.
Yeah, see?
No.
There you go.
Actually,
Yeah,
I
he's
didn't
not
have
the
much of a
Puerto Rican Ray
relationship with
DeVito.
my grandmother because she only spoke Spanish.
So
I didn't
you're
understand
saying
a fucking word she was
it would have
saying.
never worked out, Gary? Is that what you're saying?
It would have never worked out.
You guys couldn't talk dirty to each other. So,
You see, this motherfucker is so good at like he can take things that we're just busting balls coming up with right now and fucking put in a bit and do it on stage and kill for fucking 3 to 5 minutes with something in this. That's when you got talent, motherfuckers. You go see him.
You.
No, where are you gonna be? Tell us where they can find you. I want them to know. Yeah, who you?
All right.
You think these
Well,
other fucking
I'm in Atlantic City pretty much all the time. If you want to see when I'm on the road, just follow me at Gary G Garcia on Instagram or Facebook. And every Monday night, I do a show out at the Grizzly Pear. out there on McDougal Street, the midnight show
What?
called the Not Quite Tuesday Midnight
okay.
Show.
What is
Yeah,
it? The
boy,
Grizzly what?
The Grizzly
Pear.
Pear.
Grizzly
I'll
pear.
translate for him. Grizzly pear.
Pear. Pear. Grizzly Pear.
Oh, okay. That's in
Yeah.
Atlantic City.
No, that's
No,
in New
he
York.
didn't say that.
I'm
That's in
listen,
New York.
I'm not talking to you, Levy. Where's the Grizzly Pear?
He said he
That's
said
In
That's in New
NYC.
York.
Oh,
And
New
feel
York.
free-
Okay.
acjokes.com. You go there. He's going to be there.
acjokes.com. I'm in Atlantic City most of the time. I live out here now, but I'm
Yeah.
originally from New York.
All right.
Yeah.
Or you can also check out my podcast, Rated G, with Gary G. Garcia and Brian Licata.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
I'm telling you, he's good. Look, we might even get him on this day. I'm gonna push for you because you're fucking. I love
You
you,
know me,
man.
dude. I love to talk shit just like you.
I know.
I started watching all your. I got caught up in you guys today. I watched like mad shit in a row, man. Because he goes, check out the podcast. I said, of course I'm gonna check. And then I just got caught up on it. I've been watching y'all all
We
day. I had
suck you
breakfast with
in.
y'all
Well,
every day.
Rob sucks you, but we bring you in. So
Yeah.
Good one,
what-
Chris.
what's
Another
your-
gay
Thank
joke.
you.
Boy,
What's your
those don't come
Instagram?
too often, but when they get them in, they're good, Gary.
My
What's your-
Instagram is Gary G. Garcia. One
And then
word.
on Facebook, it's
Gary G.
Gary
Garcia.
okay. And on Twitter,
Yeah.
you don't have.
That's why you can't forget the G in the middle. If you just put in Gary Garcia, then you're gonna get every Puerto Rican named Gary Garcia, which I'm surprised there's so many. I thought I was like an enigma.
I know Gary is not a typical Puerto Rican name.
It's a
That's my
dying name,
stepdad's
yo.
name,
Like white
Gary.
people don't
He's
even,
white as hell.
don't even name their kids Gary no more.
Yeah,
That shit is
yeah.
a dying name,
Yeah.
you know. But
Ever
yeah,
since,
Gary G. Garcia, I pop right up on everything.
Yo, Gary G. Garcia.
Pew, pew, pew.
That's right. Check out his shit.
Yeah.
And don't forget MLC Podcast on YouTube, MLC Podcast on Patreon. Subscribe to the Shuli Network Patreon. We're going to be up next with a special guest with the Uncle Rico Show. And DabbleCon, February 3rd and 4th, WATPlive.com. Check that out, and you're going to have a good time. Go ahead, Chris.
I will be performing live March 17th, Martinsburg, West Virginia. April 7th with Levy, Ray DeVito, Tay Boogie. And shout out to my boy that just passed away, CJ Burney, man. Hell of a comic, man.
And
right.
Rob.
Go to robsaul.com or saulshow.com. Plenty of great shows. Go to patreon.com/Levyland for extra Levyland shows and Rob Saul shows. And Chris Abels, tell them a little bit about what's going on in the Rob Saul show tonight.
Check out Replayables this Friday live. That's not happening on the Rob Saul show.
Oh.
We have Lorenzo, baby. And it was nice meeting you, Gary, man.
Yo,
Very
my
nice
pleasure.
meeting
Thank you guys for having me on, man. I
Yes.
appreciate
Thank
y'all.
you. We'll see you soon, brother. You're listening to Levyland. We're by. We go. We'll see you at 8.
Let's go.
Shuli Patreon. Shuli Network Patreon. See you next week with my Rochester tan.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.